sorry, man. I was just crying because I just played in a game and we lost, so I'm crying. I was crying, man. I'm sorry.
Was it the finals?
It wasn't the finals, man. It's a regular season, man. I was just crying, man. I'm sorry, man. But it means a lot to me, man. That's why I'm crying, man. Game means a lot.
Man, it shows. It shows, man. It shows. It doesn't show much maturity, though, man. I don't know, man. You're not looking like a professional basketball player to me, man, right now.
All right, you're right. I gotta forget about it. I gotta get ready for the show, man. You're right, man. You're right. So, what's with these pros crying in games, man? In regular season games? Can you tell me?
Yes, let's start by that. Obviously, we're referring to Crygate with supposedly Heat players crying during the game. Obviously, I think we're talking about Chris Bosh.
Chris Bosh was crying after the game because they lost and he didn't get enough touches.
Yeah, he's been bitching about that, complaining, whining.
A loss for Chris Bosh is like a first date. Complain didn't get enough touches, then he's crying after it.
Well, look, we just finished the Heat-Laker game. He played good. He played good, man, but you know what, man? Is he going to play like that next game? And the one after that? And the one after that? Probably not.
Does he have enough fluid inside him?
Yeah. He doesn't have what it takes for that, so I'd be very surprised. Let's put it that way.
So, like you said, we just finished watching the game. Heat-Lakers.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it to you real quick. Dwayne Wade. Who is he? What is he? Is he important? Is he the best?
Look, man, before today's game, there was a lot of controversy before, whose team is it? Barkley said in the pregame, it should be Wade's team. We've been saying this from the get-go. LeBron is an awesome talent, but you know what? For the first 44 minutes, he's an awesome talent. In the last 4 minutes, he can't finish. He's proven it. Wade has won a championship, not to say by himself, but man, he carried that team.
Finals MVP.
And look at what happened today, man. The fourth quarter was his.
All his. Every time the Heat win, he's the man. So LeBron James is what? I want to know, what position does LeBron James play?
Yeah.
Is he a guard? Is he a point guard? Is he a small forward? Is he a power forward? What position do you play?
Well, look, they're playing at small forward. Obviously, good point. Like we were talking before, he has the same body as Karl Malone. This guy could be a power forward. And who's the power forward now? Chris Bosh. Who looks more like a power forward?
Chris Bosh, I ask you again. What position do you play? I think you should be a two-guard, so you could be a mismatch for everybody in the league.
Yeah, no, but then he couldn't defend anyone, though. He couldn't defend any two guards, but he could, you know what? He could be like the small forward, and LeBron goes power forward.
All right, so we got Wade, the two. We got Bosh 3.
LeBron 4.
LeBron 4. I love Carlos Arroyo at point guard, but Carlos Arroyo isn't there.
No,
Where is he?
My man, he's with the next champions.
Which brings us to Coach Spo. Coach Spo won 21 games out of 22 with Carlos Arroyo.
Yeah.
Why isn't Carlos Arroyo in the team? Why is Mario Chalmers and Mike Bibby the point guards?
Because Pat Riley has lost his magic and went nuts and gave away Arroyo to the enemy. And now they're going to go with Mike Bibby, who hit 2 threes in the fourth quarter today, but to be honest, you know what? That's not going to cut it.
He's not a shooter, man.
No, man. And
he's no John Starks.
No, he is no John Starks for that. He is no John Starks.
So, what about your boy, my man, today proving on national TV that he's horrendous, man? Giving away the ball, always looking to the ref to save him. These little cheap foul moves. Like, what is this guy? What's Kobe Bryant? What's the matter with you?
My man, Kobe Bryant, I think anyone who listens to us knows, we don't like him. We don't trust him.
That's why he maybe had us set up and our friend Angel Fernandez killed him.
That's it, but that's history.
Yeah, we're here, he's not.
So basically, we were watching the game, and he started out 5 of 6. He was hot. He was on fire. Reminded me of Game 6 of the 2008 NBA Finals. The game where the Celtics win the championship, and they win by 39 points. Kobe Bryant, supposedly a great player, loses by 39 points in a decisive NBA Finals game. Why am I referencing that game? The guy started out that game on fire. He was hitting threes. He had like 12 points in the first 4 minutes. So people were saying, man, this guy's great. And I remember saying this to nobody in particular, because I think I was watching the game by myself, saying, no, he's not great. He'll fan out. And what happened by the end of the game, he was invisible. What happened today? He started out hot. All of a sudden, missed 7 straight shots, 2 of 11 after he was 5 of 6. Ended up with like 35% shooting or something. Typical Kobe Bryant game. He makes a big splash but can't deliver at the end.
So then I ask you again, Phil Jackson, where were you to tell Kobe, man, what are you doing? You're 5 of 6, now you're 2 of 11. Are you going to stop shooting? Where are you, Phil Jackson? Are you around?
This is Phil Jackson. This is Phil Jackson sitting here at the top.
This is Brian Shaw. He's down here. Talking to Phil Jackson. Hello. Hello, Phil.
Phil Jackson, to me, has checked out. This guy doesn't care. I don't know what he's doing. He's dating Jeannie Buss. By the way, if anyone wants, Google Phil Jackson. No, sorry, YouTube Phil Jackson Jeannie Buss, and you're gonna see these.
If you're having a bad day,
yeah,
it'll make you laugh.
You're gonna see these home videos of theirs where they're acting pathetic. So these, to me, he's checked out. So it's. And you know who else, man? To transition, what do you think about Pat Riley? Pat Riley, man, has he checked out? You know, with the Mike Bibby move.
Oh my God.
With the Chris Bosh move and LeBron James move this summer, where's he at?
Man, Pat Riley went out and got Dwayne Wade, who last year was what, 42 and what? With
they were over 500.
They were like 42 and 37, if that makes mathematical sense.
It doesn't, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
they were 5-6
games over
500
exactly. With a bunch of clowns, man.
Yeah.
Why not go get, instead of LeBron James, go get some power forward, man. I don't know, a Carlos Boozer type, whoever. Why not go get another defensive stopper, man?
Yeah.
To add to Dwayne Wade, man. He doesn't need Bosh and LeBron James, man. Okay, man, they're good players, they're great players, fine, man. Put them somewhere else, man.
Yeah.
They just wrecked that team, man.
Yeah.
Now he gives Carlos Correa away for Mike Bibby, man. That guy is horrible, man. We saw him today, man. That guy, what's he there for?
He's finished, man.
What's he there for? And even if today he did something, what is he going to do the next game?
Yeah.
Like, what's their plan, these guys? What's their plan?
I don't know, man. It's maybe Pat Riley's lost it.
Oh man, he looked like he was bored, man. He sits at every game with his wife. Doesn't look like he's even paying attention to her. Today he brought Magic in. He probably told Magic, please man, could you come to the game? My wife keeps talking to me, just be there. Talk to her about silverware and about cookie or whatever, man. I'm just really bored of these people.
But the highlight of the night was Snoop at the game wearing ridiculous Laker paraphernalia.
And he was with my ex-girlfriend, Tammy Torres. If you don't know who Tammy Torres is, watch the video, Lil Wayne, Mrs. Officer. Oh my God. What can I say?
Who are you referring to? Whose video?
Tammy Torres, man.
The artist.
The artist known as Lil Wayne, not to be confused with Big Wayne.
My man, never heard of either one of them, my man.
Well, I don't know. I guess Louis will buy a CD and you'll hear about it in our next podcast. That's it for us.
See you then.